What up, everyone? This is Mr. Lord, Dr. Professor, Dark Joker, here with another edition of Traditional Fans with Opinions, where I'll give my reviews for whoever I watched, read, or played today. And who are traditional fans with opinions? That is myself, and that is you, the viewers. With all that being said, on with the reviews. Snowball Earth, Season 1, Episode 13, full season. Yep, that's right. Season 1. So it was confirmed at the end of the episode that we're getting season 2. So, with this episode, so Nadari tries to kill Sagami. Tetsuo stops that and, tries to fight. Nadare Yukio comes in and helps. And Sagami tries to kill Nadare. But, Nadare cuts Sagami in half, killing him. And, Tetsuo and Yukio are able to destroy Nadare's physical form. But it's shown to be an avatar instead of the main body. So then, after everyone occurs in the battle, the dead kaiju are eaten by the humans, and Sagami entrusts all of his kids to Tetsuo's care, and then, so then Tetsuo gets examined by a doctor, and he does not like doctors. Yeah, I thought it was good. Dude, it was like definitely very violent showing the kaiju cut in half, like you actually see the insides. Now, not as gory as like Doro Hedoro. That's definitely not that gory. Yeah, I thought this was a pretty good episode. I like this um like this show. Good, like a mecha kaiju show. So we'll see how the next season goes. Yeah, like this episode, like this season. Looking forward to season 2. Lucky Strike. So this is a new movie that came out. So so Captain John Castle knocks on the door to this one lady whose son died in World War II at the Battle of the Bulge, and so the lady has having an issue with like getting her pension. Um, you know, the lady named Mrs. Conwell. So basically she helped build like the Motorola radios that the war that the military used. And so Castle, and so she's having an issue with the company she used to work for about her pension. And so so then Castle tells her about his experience in the Battle of the Bulge. So his unit was assigned by Colonel Neal to block the road to basically blow up some trees to basically create a road blockage so that the tanks can't get through like the German tanks. So now that mission's accomplished, but Castle's team's killed. He's the only one left, so he has to make his way by himself. Comes across this Belgian family. Now the mother's killed, but the daughter still survives. She's traumatized. Castle loans her like his gun so that she could defend herself. So Castle tries to make his way, trying to avoid like getting killed. Comes across this soldier, believed to be an American soldier. Now, due to how some of the words the American uses and um how he lights his cigarette, which is called a Lucky Strike. That's the brand. He realizes that that soldier is American, but was working for the Germans. So he kills kills that guy. Because yeah, because in history there were Americans, like so a lot of the people from outside who were living outside Germany, who were of German descent, there were reports of them who went back to Germany because Hitler said for them to, bring glory to the fatherland, something like that. That was unfortunately that's a real thing that happened. It sucks that that happened. Freaking traitors. And so that German soldier rightfully got killed. So then Castle recovers. He goes back home. Then he tells Colin that the radio that he had during his whole endeavor was one that she was in charge of building, and it was probably one of the sturdiest radios in the that the that that the military had. And he realized that he was able to get the pension for her. Um, and that's how this. Yeah, I thought it was a decent movie. Decent military movie. Like there's some the humor in the beginning is actually pretty funny with how the soldiers talk to each other because they're just soldiers shooting the crap. Like that's how. I mean, they're in battle. They gotta keep up morale somehow. I mean, and like the combat's cool. So yeah, Scott Eastwood does a good job. So yeah, that was a decent movie. Well, that's it. Did y'all like the stuff I reviewed? And if you have your own opinions about all that, you put all that in the comments. Thank you for watching, and like, subscribe, and all that. And look forward to the next video.